Good evening. You're watching TCM's 31 Days of Oscar, and I'm Alicia Malone. Today's theme is Oscar Goes Nuclear, featuring a lineup of films about the dangers of nuclear power that were either nominated for or won Academy Awards. Our first film takes us down under with a star-studded cast. From 1959, directed by Stanley Kramer, it's On the Beach. For Stanley Kramer, this film came right after he made The Defiant Ones, which was nominated for 9 Oscars and won 2. This was Kramer's 4th film as a director, and he also produced, building on his reputation for creating movies with powerful social messages. The source material was a novel by English writer Neville Shute, and it imagines a world where Australia is the only habitable place after a nuclear attack, at least for a few months. Gregory Peck stars as an American submarine commander who arrives in Australia and assembles a crew of Aussies to investigate a mysterious signal coming from California. The crew includes a naval officer played by Anthony Perkins, whose friend, played by Ava Gardner, falls for the American commander. Additionally, Fred Astaire plays a physicist who joins the crew but is not optimistic about their chances. This was Fred Astaire's first non-musical feature film role, which required him to be purely dramatic, and he enjoyed himself in Australia. The press and general public left him alone, allowing him to explore local thrift stores in Melbourne and go to the dog races with Gregory Peck. Ava Gardner, however, did not have as much luck and found herself hounded by the local press. When she refused to give an interview to one journalist, he made up a quote, claiming that Gardner said, "I'm here to make a picture about the end of the world, and this sure is the place for it." From 1959, this is On the Beach. The theme song used throughout On the Beach is Waltzing Matilda. This is a song Aussies know very well. It's the unofficial Australian anthem and is a folk song, or what we might call a bush ballad. And honestly, that scene where the drunken fishermen sing it repeatedly is an accurate depiction of how you might hear it in Australia. The famous Australian poet Banjo Paterson wrote the lyrics in 1895, and On the Beach helped to popularise an instrumental version of the song composed by Ernest Gold. And Ernest Gold received an Oscar nomination for Best Music Score, one of the 2 Academy Award nominations for On the Beach, the other being for Best Film Editing. Ben-Hur was the big winner that year, taking home awards in both of those categories, but producer and director Stanley Kramer had many more trips to the Academy Awards in his future. In total, the films he produced and directed were nominated for 85 Academy Awards, winning 15, and Kramer was awarded the 1961 Irving Thalberg Memorial Award, given to producers for their entire body of work. Okay, we are continuing with the theme of nuclear danger on TCM's 31 Days of Oscar. After this break, we'll see Jane Fonda and Jack Lemmon in a drama that earned both of them Oscar nominations for their performances. Back soon.
Next on TCM, The China Syndrome, then Dr. Strangelove, and later, 7 Days to Noon. You've got an appointment with Oscar tonight.